We're back in the kitchen with George Shankool from Saba's Mediterranean Cuisine. We've had him on a couple times. He makes us laugh. He makes us cry. Makes great food, really. And he is making a Spanikopita, which is a spinach and feta pastry from scratch that you guys make at the restaurant. And in our third segment, you're sort of putting a twist on it, sort of how you grew up in Georgia?
No, in Detroit.
Where did I get Georgia? Oh,
it's my name, George.
Right, okay, but you called it George's.
George's Spanikopita. There you go.
All right, yeah, okay.
Must be my Midwest accent.
Maybe I think that's what it is. All right, so we've got the phyllo dough, and we have blended the spinach. We've sauteed the onions. We've got some feta cheese. Now what?
Now we're going to take the phyllo dough, and these are full sheets. I'm going to fold them in half, and what we're going to do is add the mixture.
Now, did you fold it just to make it a little bit thicker so it's not as thin?
Yeah, and it gives it nice layers, and rather than wasting the whole pita by cutting it and taking up time, it gives it more layers and makes it nice and flaky.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is take probably a heaping spoon of the mixture here.
And you've drained it, like
yes. I squeezed it after it cooled, and made sure that it was nice, and it has a little firmness to it, so it actually sticks together.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're going to fold it like a flag. So I want to make sure this is in the middle, and I'm going to make this into a triangle.
Okay.
I'm going to add a little bit of our melted butter that we melted earlier, and then I'm going to wrap it.
Now, a lot of people may have never folded a flag. I have actually folded a flag. So can I do it?
Sure. So what I'm going to do is kind of...
And you are using a generous amount of...
Well, the butter is...
Of butter.
Yeah, it makes it stick together.
Okay.
So what you want to do is...
Now, why did you fold that back over?
It was a little bit... No, it was a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. So now you can fold it that way.
And then I put more butter here.
Just a little bit. So
oops, and if it does that?
That's fine, it'll patch.
Okay.
Because you're going to fold it over again.
Okay, can we have too much butter?
Yeah, you could have too much butter.
Soggy?
Yeah. Oh, you want to go this way. So up.
Okay, got it.
Go.
Okay, here I am saying I folded a flag. I know what I'm doing.
There we go.
Okay.
And just a little dab. It just kind of makes everything stick together.
This way, right?
Perfect.
Okay. Wow, look at that.
And then what we're going to do on the bottom here is we'll just make sure that that is nice and tight.
And fold it back around.
And then we can just kind of fold that up if there's any extra.
So the butter is the glue, really.
Oh, yeah.
Not sticky glue, but it just sort of moistens it all.
Right. And then we'll make sure when we're putting it on our pan, we'll make sure that the pan is lightly buttered.
Do we put this right on it?
Yep, put it right there. And then we can move to the next one. And we're going to repeat the process. I'll let you even fold it if you want to try.
We start with one? Do we just use one?
One sheet.
Okay.
You peel it apart.
Yeah, that's the tricky part.
It's definitely tricky to play with the phyllo dough.
Okay. Well, I'm doing this. Why don't you go ahead and tell us again, like what kind of specials, happy hours that you guys have?
Right now we're running happy hour all week long, Monday through Saturday, and it's from 3 to 8.
Okay.
Every day, and we're closed on Sundays, so...
You could spend time with your family.
Exactly. It's $1 off tap beers, $1 off domestic bottles, $1 off glass of wine, and $5 off bottles.
Do you have a bar there, or you just people can sit at the tables?
We have a full liquor license. We don't have a full bar, but we have some specialty drinks that we play with and some different things. And we have a lot of nice craft beers on tap.
Yeah, you made really some fun things when you were here last time, some fun drinks. Okay, so do I need to start with butter?
No, you can fold it now.
Okay, fold it. Gosh, you have to be really careful.
Yeah, the dough rips very easily.
Okay, like that?
Uh-huh.
Oops.
No, it's fine.
Yes.
See, and then we can just fold this in. See how there's that extra little bit?
Right.
We'll fold it in so then it makes it a nice triangle.
Okay, now how long are we going to put this in the oven for?
We're going to stick it in the oven for 350 degrees. Depending on your oven, you can kind of adjust it because everything makes a difference, even altitude and it all makes a difference in when you're baking.
Okay.
But I do 350 and it's anywhere from 25 to 30 minutes. You want to kind of check it. Just make sure it's golden on the outside, nice and crispy. And since we already cook the spinach,
right.
It makes it a lot easier to cook.
Because you're just looking to see the outside.
Yeah, it's going to heat up the inside. It's going to make everything kind of come together. You're going to get a lot of the flavors that...
I've got it
Oh, that
now.
looks good.
Look at me go.
Look at that, professional.
I'm going to finish this up here before we're done. Now, I have a little extra, so
that's fine. You can just fold it in.
Like that.
Yeah, and phyllo dough, once you get the hang of it, it's really nice to work with because you can patch it and when you're playing with the oil or the butter.
Now, how long can we put that? Do we put that back in the freezer if we don't use it all?
You can freeze them and then bake it later, or you can refrigerate it as long as it's not too long.
Look
very nice.
I'm so proud of myself. Okay, so when we come back, we are doing George's, not Georgia, although that could be something new, George's twist on things.
Oh, yeah.
For the Spanikopita.